This is a Christine mission. Shh. Have you got it? Good. This is, mission 3 in a 0 mission campaign war. Also, I have no cash because... because this is supposed to be a 3 mission campaign, but this is the only mission finished, and so Christine just kind of released it, so I guess we're just going to a mansion. It's no problem, man. It's no problem. There's some plants over there. We can really just smoke all of them, I'm sure. We could even open this window from here, like a sneak, but it's not a good room. It's a gambling room, and I don't want to gamble with my life. I'll gamble with my money, but not with my life, because my...
Who's there?
Whoa, it's a nice echo in there. Because I don't care about my money, man. I lose it every single day after I'm done thieving anyway, so... nobody cares about that. But on the other hand, my life is completely inconsequential, or is that the opposite of what I said? God, I'm already freaking forgetting here, man, but that's okay, because there's a broom. It's gonna grow some Mickey Mouse ears and entertain us all before it explodes. It makes our whole room explode and cause our insurance company a lot of money and makes our credit be horrible, but, you know, that's okay because it's gonna be entertaining. It's a bottle. Note, it's a bottle. It's orange, so it's probably some sort of laundry bleach. I don't understand why we need to keep patrolling the walls all day and night. There's never anything going on here anyway, except for the bedroom of his lordship, where there's instead, and indeed, quite a lot of traffic beeping and bopping and puffing out smoke, the backside, the likes of which you wouldn't believe, reacting with the lead paint and causing our children's children to grow up killers. And if one ever takes a short break, then the captain will shout you down. I'm so exhausted that I can hardly stand upright anymore, and my feet hurt. Damn new boots, they keep pinching everywhere. Stop your complaining, sir. You don't have any idea what it's like to be an underprivileged guard person, or that is what you are, but hey, it's not my place to judge such things, 'cause it's political, and I don't want to be political ever, except when I accidentally do by supporting somebody who I feel is just kind of feels good what they're doing, man. And I want to be like, hey, man, you're just trying to make the world a better place. And then a bunch of angry people go like, no, they're not. Look at you guys, you freaking suck. You're like everything we're claiming we are not. Go. 'Cause high and mighty, the bunch of spoiled, childish insult throwers, and I will break an apple in celebration at the state of things. Yeah. To all cards, should that minstrel Bill manage to get onto the grounds ever again, it'll cost everyone their wages for a full month. His lordship's rest was utterly disturbed last night, as that bard was serenading right below his window to the inner courtyard. That Bill is an outright moron to confuse that window with Lady Corinna's, which is on the other side. Anyway, his lordship was forced to put an end to this acoustical harassment on his own by emptying a bucket of cold water out of his window. His lordship is quite furious because of this incident, and I had to assure him that such a scene will not happen again. Should this minstrel try to enter these grounds again, take him to the training room and have some fun with him. Just beat him up properly, but don't kill him. Understood? John Burger, captain of the Burger King. He's the captain of the king, you know? You think there's no one higher than the king, but you'd be wrong, because that guy is the one who's higher than the king. Silly. But that's just going back to the start, so never mind that. Also, okay, no map, but lots of notisans. I know it means notes, but it sounds like not a citizen to me, so in my ignorant North American ways, I'm just gonna claim that it means that. Also, I actually obviously have to be down on the ground. Who would have thought? These walls don't circle around. They're the cheap walls. If you surround these with your country, why are you doing that? You're supposed to put a wall around a country, not a country around a wall. You're not even making any sense, bro. Bro. None whatsoever. And I hate that. Okay, is it okay that I hate something that I do myself? Probably, I don't know. We need some psychoanalysis up in here. Some psychoanalysis up in here, that's what we need. We need even more of this voice and to psychoanalyze that fools. This reminds me of that one place in All for a Night's Sleep, where I jokingly mentioned that I had a catchphrase, but sadly I don't remember what it is. Wow, this hallway is extremely effectively patrolled. What's going on here?
Yeah, I don't know what my catchphrase is, man. I'm sure it was hysterically funny and worthy of Victorian ladies just like giggling with glee, but no, it's lost to time forever. Lost to time forever, not recorded at all. Nope, lost to time forever. So don't even try to approach the god, or you'll get a huge fictional history event according to Terry Jones of Rome Garage. I've no idea how I'm going to tell his lordship that some money's gone missing again. A whole pouch this time. If he finds out about it, I'll be fired. What am I going to do? Captain Berger isn't any help either. All he said was that no one had entered the mansion and everything's guarded well. It must have been one of the servants, and I'm pretty sure David or that old ugly cook Christine are involved. Hey, man, come on. The captain assured me that he had all the servants' quarters searched, but the thief surely wouldn't be stupid enough to hide the loot under his own bed. If only I knew who's responsible for all this thievery going on around here. Even though I have no clue whatsoever, I need to inform his lordship about it anyway. He'll be in a terrible mood. Martin Myers. Christine, your visage is lovely. What do you mean when you say that the account of my wife is unbalanced again? Your wife is unbalanced. No, I will not increase her monthly spending money, and you will not allow her any kind of credit for the following month under any circumstances either. Without doubt, next month she'd then be asking for an advance payment for the next 3 years straight away. Same story every month. I'm tired of all this. Lord Algernon Bourlemus. Well, looks like you married in an extremely fastidious fashion. Don't even know what that word means. But that's okay, because I can just look up to the ceiling like, I don't know what it means. But it's a library key, so that I know what that means. It means I get to read and take no loot whatsoever. Oh yeah, dearest Lord Bourlemus, rubbish. Wow, that's some damning evidence of your hatred right there, sir. Okay. Reminder, water the flowers, buy healing potions, wine for his lordship and the wine lord, the expensive one. There's still plenty of the ordinary for the guests, and carrots for Lady Corinna. Carrots. Sir, are you serenading a horse? Because only horses like carrots. They're disgusting and healthy, and no one should be eating them. Instead, eats these snackoos. Really? You scream just because I open a door? A little bit overdramatic there. Hey,
What the?
Yeah, I know what it's like to be called overdramatic, so therefore I'm going to call you that. Because, oh, there's some lights, by the way, guys. Although, not 100% effective. But hey, whatever, man. One must sometimes suffer under the stress of thinking one's not going to be believed, because that happened when one was a child. Like, let me tell you all about my childhood, man. First I was born, and then my mom was like, wow, this is stressful raising a kid. And then we found out that it was really because I had the brainworms. Oh, no. Because I had that thing that I said in that one video called Truth and Truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, never even mind. It's not very entertaining a video, so don't bother. But, yeah, really.
What's that I see?
But, you know, yeah. One doesn't want to stick a candle on one's head and walk around reciting the wall builder's prayer. A candle is rather pagan. I'm probably pretty sure of that. So don't use a candle. If you have no electricity, we'll just starve, because it's kind of the builder's way. Oh, what? Why is it like every time I play a mission, other missions that are totally unrelated and years apart do the same thing? No boots. It's wicked weird, man. Oh, man. The service in Lord Bourlemus's mansion is yet another thing that is not quite as I had imagined it. How happy I was when his lordship hired me as captain of the guard 2 years ago. Finally, I could quit my duty at the city watch, but if I'd known what to expect here, I would have preferred to continue patrolling the streets during night time. How could I have guessed that the respected Lord Bourlemus is such a perfidious, ruthless schemer? Constantly, I'm required to spy on some people, hand over bribes, or even arrange some accidents. So his lordship grows richer and richer. Not to mention the way how this fine gentleman treats his staff, especially Lady Corinna, who is to get married to Count Meinhardt. His son Lucas has been deported by his lordship to a residential school. Well, there he eludes at the least the harmful influence of his father. Hopefully, he has not inherited his character. Lady Melissa is a really unfortunate woman, not only that she is the wife of this creep, but she must also suffer his constant affairs with the various maids. On second thought, however, she appears to be more than fine with his amorous adventures. Well then, everyone's happy. But to my misfortune, she behaves exactly the same as her husband in some respects. Apparently, the lady has fallen in love with me, and now I'm perpetually being ordered into her bedroom, which is terrible. Oh well, I cannot say that this would be unpleasant to me in any way, but I realize that things would become extremely uncomfortable for me if her husband should ever find out about it. It is about time for me to move on as soon as possible, away from the intrigues and passions of these fine people. As it stands, I'm in good luck just right about now. I had applied to Lady Gertrude Ashton, who has long been looking for a new captain of the guards ever since a break-in happened during the wedding ceremony of her granddaughter. That must have been a real expert indeed, since he mucked around with the guards properly and swiped everything that was not nailed and bolted down. Lucky for me, because this allows me to accept my new position as captain of the guards at Lady Gertrude Ashton, and on the first day of next month, and I cannot wait to present my letter of resignation at Lord Bolamus's desk. John Burger, Captain of the Guard.
Oh, my beloved John, I cannot put into words how happy you made me. Finally, a passionate man who knows what a lady likes. Last night was just wonderful, and I cannot wait for the next night with you. My love, I await you after midnight in my room. Don't be concerned about my stupid husband. His lordship will be busy with one of the maids, like any other night, and won't disturb us for sure. In love, Lady Melissa.
Okay, well, that's disgusting. So see you guys later. As I put a broadhead into my throat. Boy!